YouTube compadres. Today I will be showing you how to sketch an eye. Of course, it's out of the ordinary for drawing ponies, of course, but I do know how to draw other things such as eyes. Right, first you have to start with, of course, getting a pencil. The pencil I'm using, stupid blurriness, is the sketching. It's a sketching pencil, basically. It's just a sketching pencil. Right, so what you have to do is to start. This is going to be manga eyes. The eyebrows are going to be majorly big, because of course manga is the adorable anime cuteness style of eyebrows. Of course, make it as rough as you want or as smooth as you want the eyebrow to be. Depends on the anime character in question. Of course, I'm just drawing this eyebrow out of roughness. So, once you have something that looks similar or something or anything like that, just go over it a bit harder than the first time. Because you don't press super hard the first time you draw something unless you're absolutely sure that's what you want. Now, don't go all the way to the eyebrow. That'll make the eye massive. You go sort of in about, say, an inch or so. And you just go round in the eye shape. And then, of course, it'll be further in from the other side of the eyebrow, which is closer to the eye. I mean, the nose. Yeah, nose. That's what I was on about. So. And also, yeah, sorry about the lighting. It's just what I've got to do. And then you draw sort of very, very lightly. Now you're pressing super lightly. You don't press hard when you're drawing an eye, because you need to get the hardness and lightness of certain areas. Right, so yeah, that's rough. That's a rough eye. Right. Now all you have to do is colour in really dark around the eyebrow line. Like really, really dark. I will show you how to do this in colour, but I prefer to use shades other than, using colours. But I will teach you guys how to draw in colour to help you guys improve. Because obviously I cannot learn just shading. I have to learn other things. I was pretty much self-taught in my art. I taught myself the occasional YouTube tutorial to help me learn to colour with colouring pencils, because that's pretty much all I have. Not all these fancy colouring pencils, like just normal pencils you get from, just a normal store. Of course, you press like quite hard around this area. Then as you go out, you start pressing a lot lighter. Just press a lot lighter around the eye. It may look stupid to begin with, but trust me, when it's finished, it will look good. Well, at least I hope. Because mine tend to come out really awkward. You just come out lighter and lighter each time. Lighter and lighter each time, which is what you're supposed to do. Like, say this. Of course, it will be, the blackness will just be at the top when you're colouring with an eye. Because of course you colour the shades further out and then you leave like a white line down here. Of course, with the lightness. I'm pressing a bit too hard here. That's why the eye is going a bit wonky and off-sided. Then you go around the centre of the eye again. Like so. You draw a bit of darkness down by the bottom of the eye, because Have you ever tried looking directly into someone's eye and appreciating the detail of it? Now this is going to be like the small little line that you have across the bottom of the eye. Of course, I usually tend to rub the eye and smudge it, but you don't have to smudge it. I just smudge it for the fun of it. Then here, sorry if you hear that, that's just my parents coming in through the doorway and there might be a lot of noise, but really all you have to do is just small little designs like this. It's just like that. Just nice, neat, small. And you have to just neatly colour in, just like so. Then of course you just have to smudge it. Well, you don't have to, but I tend to. Now, what you have to do around the eye is press really hard, because you never see just a smudged out pupil. Pupil's always the darkest part of the coloured eye. Right. What you have to do is find a pure white piece of the eye that you haven't accidentally coloured in, because I tend to do that an awful lot. And then you draw a tiny little circle, because you never see eyes pure black nor pure white. Manga tends to draw it pure white to make them look adorable. I tend to make the eye look a lot more realistic, just by shading it in. Now, of course, if you can see it, let me know in the comments of what you think. Of course, the eyebrow will be completely pitch black at this point. It does take time to concentrate and get what you need to do done. It takes a lot of time and effort into this sort of thing. You just have to keep going over the layers until you're happy with it. That's all you have to do. Just keep going until you're happy with what you've got. Like, press lighter in some areas and darker in others. Of course, that's what every artist will tell you, but that's because it's true. And then I'm going to start colouring in the eyebrow. Of course, I'm going to be using black so it'll look like it's part of the eye, which is sort of the effect which you want to give off. For example, you can see it's darker than the eye itself, but it's not as... But the eye is also dark, but not as dark as the eyebrow. So, yes. That line down there is usually in a lighter colour, but I wanted to give it a bit of a darker shade as though it's an evil effect, because it looks better in darkness than it does in light. That's the effect I'm trying to give off here, which makes the eye look better in darkness than it does in light. You know, slightly brush over these eyelids, because it won't be pure white in the eye, will it? Just do that. So, leave me in the comments of how you got on, and I will see you dudes later.